Fair, spoiler-free reviews of the newest films. Vaughn on Movies.
Brought to you by magneticwebmarketing.com and by scriptwriterpro.biz. In the computer animated film Rango, Johnny Depp stars as the titular lizard, a house pet out of place in the Nevada desert. Rango wanders into the town of Dirt, where water is treated like currency. Trying to fit in, he embellishes on his accomplishments, is appointed sheriff, and makes it his duty to uncover the mystery behind the town's drought. Well, the thing with Rango is, oh look, it's Gore Verbinski. Hey Gore, Vaughn Fry here. Big fan, but you know what? I'm not that impressed with Rango.
The world's toughest movie critic.
Let's just get this out of the way. The animation is so winning. And big props to Paramount and Nickelodeon for not jacking our wallets with the pricing of 3D gimmickry. Like all the great CGI adventures for kids, they find a way to get the parents involved. Unfortunately, it seems like all the jokes are for the parents. Little Johnny's not going to be traumatized to see the Fear and Loathing Johnny Depp, but the parents are going to think that's interesting. Okay, there is some slapstick for the kiddies, but it's not that often. The whole plot is a little strange. I know that water's scarce in the desert, but are kids going to be that interested by this? There's also some off-the-deep-end existential moments that kids are just going to not get at all. But are they going to care? Probably not. They're going to be like, hey, there's a lizard, there's a turtle, I'm entertained. There's also some weird stuff I have to gripe about. At one point, Rango and his posse are going through some caverns. There's a giant eye that spies on him. Nothing comes of this. There's also a moment where Rango's posse rounds up the bad guys, and he brings them into custody despite being greatly outnumbered. Lastly, a major pet peeve of mine for these animals with human characteristic movies is that there's always like a slave animal. For example, there's Pluto, he's Mickey's dog, right? But Goofy's also a dog. So why does Goofy get to wear the clothes and talk? Well, in Rango, there's ostriches that get ridden around like horses. There's also a hawk that is a menacing, speechless creature. The problem here is that there's other birds in the movie that act just like us. So why is it that the thing I'm gonna call an eagle gets to shoot guns while the other stuff has to behave like animals? I know I'm nitpicking. For the most part, you're going to enjoy Rango, and so will your child. I give Rango 3 out of 4 stars. See you guys next time.